Sag Nation? Welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have prominent Sag in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Sagittarius. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. Okay. Go ahead and start shuffling. Let's get right into this. Sagittarius, keep in the back of your mind that because these messages are general, there will be some things that might resonate to your situation, and then there'll be some things that don't, guaranteed. Now, I encourage you not to get distracted by details that don't resonate to your situation. Simply disregard those things and take in the messages that are genuinely a part of your story. So you have an earth sign that shows up. An earth sign that shows up. Somebody's giving you the runaround. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be you. Somebody does feel like you're giving them the runaround, tormented and anguished. Somebody feels rejected by you. And somebody in the scenario is playing games. They're acting like they don't care. And there's something that maybe you don't see about this situation. And it could be that somebody is just really torn up about this. About the fact that you've rejected them. Or that you're giving them the runaround. Some of you, this tormented and anguished, this came up for Aries. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries. You might have Aries in your chart. Some of you, you're tormented and anguished over a health issue. If it's not yours, then it could be someone around you. I did say Aries, right? That's who shows up in your reading. So some of you are dealing with someone from the Aries nation, or this could be you, Sag. Maybe you're Sag and Aries, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Sag to Sag relationship. You got a Capricorn that wants to make an appearance in your reading, as well as Libra. There's deception here. There's a situation here where there's been lying. There's been cheating. And some of you, this is you severing ties with somebody. If you are in the process of getting a divorce, it feels like a divorce is in its final stages or getting ready to be finalized. Somebody does not want this divorce, Sagittarius, or they don't want this separation. If you're not legally separated from someone, legally married, but maybe you cohabitated or currently are, somebody's acting like they don't care, that you don't mean that much, but really they're torn up inside. Now, there's trust issues here because of what happened in the past. There's no trust. Somebody made some very poor choices, and they're feeling awful about it. Maybe somebody thought that you would never really leave them. But I think that there's been a lot of disrespect in this situation. For others of you, I feel like you're in the thick of this right now. Somebody's over the relationship, but they just don't know how to say it. They're not sure how to put this. And they're maybe reluctant to leave a situation. Some of you, this has something to do with domestic violence. You could be dealing with someone who could be very controlling. You could have had some type of run-in with the cops in the past. Okay, this could be somebody with a domestic violence history. That's kind of like what I'm sensing with the situation. Somebody's emotionally abusive. They insult you, they put you down. Somebody has 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. Somebody could be hiding money. They could have some money that you don't know about. So they can have an out in this situation if they need it. What else is going on, Sagittarius? Some of you, this is somebody that's around because of the convenience factor. You guys might not be on the same playing field financially, and this person could be using you. Somebody's an opportunist. So in this situation, this person, having to do with this person that you might feel is immature, somebody that plays a lot of games. Trust your gut with this situation. I think this is your intuition. You're feeling tormented and anguished because your intuition is telling you that something is up. But maybe you can't really pinpoint it. This is a I think you would know about this person's cheating history unless this is you brand new getting into a situation with somebody. Somebody's seeing strippers or prostitutes. That's what they're doing with their money. Maybe not contributing it to the household. This is why they're giving you the runaround. You can't reason with this person. And this is a pattern, a cycle that you've gotten into with someone. See, this is you. I don't know if it's my imagination or if it's my intuition that's telling me that something is going on. You got a Cancerian, if I didn't say it. Yes, this feels like this is a trust issue. Currently, Sagittarius, it feels like you're going through a trust issue. If it's not with a partner, it could even be a business partner. But this is like a friend of yours. You could be going through an issue with this person. It looks like you feel like you have been treated unfairly by someone. And you're about to come across the truth of somebody's true character. Yeah. Somebody around you is very judgmental. They're offering you some destructive criticism, or this is, like I said, somebody that you, a friend, whoever this is. Who are we talking about? I guess it's going to vary from person to person. It's not going to be the same person that we're talking about. Some of you, this is a family member. Some of you, this is a friend. Some of you, it's your parents. They talk to you any type of way. Come out of the closet. Sagittarius, you have some false people around you that are gossiping. There might be some rumors going around about somebody's sexuality. So you, Sagittarius, I got the same for Aries. You could be going through some type of discrimination. There could be people running their mouth about you, speculating something about you, or somebody that you're dealing with, someone that you're around. I promise you, somebody has a lot of power, but their power is falling away. And somebody might feel like they're losing control of a situation. Okay, I'll put it this way. It does. It just feels like you're waiting for a decision, a court decision. You're waiting for a document, a letter. Yes, thank you, Spirit Guides. Message of concern. You're concerned about something. You're concerned about a home situation. There is a decision that needs to be made. You're about to get a message about something that you've been concerned about. Again, A, a health issue. B, a home issue. C, a legal issue. That's kind of like what I'm seeing in this situation. Or you are making a decision about somebody around you. But I promise you, there is a court determination that's coming up. This is either going on directly with you, Sagittarius, or this is something that you're about to witness. The verdict is in about something here. Official person. So yeah, there's some type of document that's being delivered. Or being presented. There's a document that may need to be presented in court, or a document that is pending that is predicated on a decision being made. Some of you just don't trust your family members. Does this have something to do with somebody's passing? Because some of you, there's somebody that's trying to, a family member that might be trying to steal maybe someone's inheritance. I kind of want to get off this subject, but I do see trust. It might be about somebody's will, or this could have something to do with like power of attorney. Somebody could have passed maybe from an overdose. I really don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay. So I do see that somebody may have passed. This might have something to do with inheritance. So it could be somebody that's, because it looks like somebody has secret and underhanded plans. It's either somebody is passing away, is about to pass away, and somebody has some plans to maybe steal something that doesn't belong to them. Yep, here we go. Storyteller, gossip, making up tales that harm others. So this is what I mean. This is what's going on. This is either you, Sag, doing this, or this is somebody doing this around you. Falseness. Like I said, I think you're going to see the truth of somebody's character this week. What did I see here? What else is going on, Holy Spirit? Select. Okay, if this is somebody that you are dating, look at this, you got King here. Rulership without restraint. Didn't I just say here? Former king. You got king and former king. So this is what I mean. This is somebody that may have held a high power position, somebody that is in office. This is what I mean. There's some type of conspiracy related to that. If you are dating someone, okay, yeah, see some of the secret deal and conspiracy is coming out in the news, or something is coming out in the open. Falseness, okay, whatever this is coming out in the open. It's somebody's about to be unaware of this. Something is about to be uncovered because someone is about to look into something and see about some type of theft. There's some things going on in the background. Please. It looks like there could be some type of serious consequences. There could be somebody around you that's stealing or lying to you about money. So it looks like somebody might be doing stuff out of greed. Somebody could be tempted to sacrifice their morals for money, and this could be an authority figure. Okay, there could be some gossip going around about an authority figure. This could be, like I said, have something to do with a living arrangement. But I see some issues here regarding home. And if there's anything that you've been procrastinating on, Sagittarius, you might really want to get that taken care of. If I didn't say a respiratory issue, I feel like it's anxiety. Some of you might be having issues with hypertension, and some of you are having digestive issues. And it's because of what you're eating, it looks like, that could be really causing a lot of irritation in your stomach lining this week, or you're having a lot of indigestion. If you have been, there has been money that has been withheld from you, it feels like this week there's some type of payoff that comes in. But be careful about stagnation, because you might get kind of like stuck in a rut or stuck in a pattern. There might be some arguments this week. Okay, might be some issues with relationships. There could be somebody that has a lot of selective hearing. They don't, you know what I mean? It feels like it's that type of thing. Arguments. People could be lighting candles on you. We did talk about magic being done in the background. Somebody's working their magic. And so once again, psychic protection from whatever this is, this black magic that's being done in the background. So it looks like there's some type of spiritual fight going on in the background as well. Your energy levels could be a bit low. You might mistrust. It's like somebody is not good with money around you. They don't manage their money well. If this is you, make sure that you keep a budget this week, because it does feel like this is definitely a week to pay attention to what's going on with your money. You got this card here talking about anger. I did say you could be easily triggered this week. You could be lashing out at maybe some things, and that might cause you to maybe have some regrets about maybe something that was said, because it feels like either this has already happened or this could be potentially something that's happened. You might be feeling a lot of guilt maybe over something that was said this week, and it could be that maybe somebody may have passed away suddenly, and then there's a lot of regret about something that was said, or maybe, like I said, anger. I scared myself that day. Somebody could be tempted to become very violent, or somebody just is, because I really get that sense. This week, Sagittarius, your emotions could really be kind of like running away with you. You could be very distracted by your emotions, and it could be affecting your job. And it feels like it has a lot to do with what's going on in your love life that has you kind of distracted at work. It could have you kind of like not giving as much attention to your career, really. If you are out of a job, if this financial cash flow problem has something to do with you being out of a job, it feels like there could be some money that's being offered to you this week, or there could be a new job coming in. It feels like things are about to turn around for you. If something has been hanging in the balance, you're going to see a resolution to something. There's, like I said, something is getting finalized. Now, this is definitely a week where you could be allowing your fear to kind of like create some setbacks for you. Because it looks like your fears could really be sabotaged. It's like you're afraid of success. Or this is you maybe being around people. Maybe you're very introverted. Maybe there's some things that you don't want other people to find out about yourself. Some insecurities. Community. Thief. This is what I mean. It comes up more than once. Somebody is trying to infringe on you mentally, okay? It feels like spiritually, or somebody is directly stealing from you. So this is where I feel like your spirit guides are stepping in. You're being protected. There's some things that you might feel are completely beyond your control. And it's causing you a lot of worry and a lot of paranoia, possibly. This might be where the anxiety is coming from. And your guides are saying, you know what, this uncertainty, right? That's what's causing you a lot of anxiety. And your guides are saying you're worried about something, and it may actually not really be anything. But there are some enemies this week that are trying to work against you. They might really be trying to prey on your insecurities. Or like I said before, there could really be someone that's trying to discriminate against you. Or you've experienced this. If you've had some type of financial setbacks, it feels like there's an increase coming in for you. If you are traveling, because it does feel like maybe there is a need to like get away from everyday, from just this everyday grind. So maybe this week your guys are really telling you to take some time to slow down, to really breathe, and to make your values your priority, because it feels like there's somebody that's kind of like forcing you to do something that you really don't want to do. It's like you don't have peace within yourself about something. This is definitely a need to get some rest, because it does feel like your guys are encouraging you to slow down. I promise you I got that same thing for Aries. Yeah, so there's somebody that's coming around. Again, criticism. Somebody is bringing criticism to you. Or like I said, gossip. Lies. Some of you could be concerned about school. You could be enrolling for school. You could be starting school this September, or this is your children. Some of you could be, maybe you are studying. Maybe you do stutter. You're studying for something. Family matters are going to be coming in this week. So maybe you might be, like I said, having disagreements with family members, or there's some mistakes that were being made. And somebody might be trying to come in to repair something with you, but they have a lot of guilt about what happened. If there is an injury, this feels like this is a leg injury, or you're having leg cramps, or something related to your knee or your foot, your lower extremities. Okay. And let's see, Holy Spirit. Anything else? The name Grace could be significant to your situation. Yeah. I think that this is jealousy due to somebody's acclaim or recognition. Or this is you finally getting recognition, or maybe you feel like you were kind of like placed on the back burner. Feels like you have a desire to make a difference. But it feels honestly like you might need other support in order to succeed and or get something accomplished. And it feels like there's some people around you that are not offering that, or you're not feeling like you're getting support from family or whomever this is. Yeah, whatever this is that you're putting your energy into, it feels like a goal, really. It feels like you're going to see some type of payoff or recognition from this. Either you travel for a living, or there's some type of, like I said, some type of travel plans that come up. Whatever this is with a financial matter, I think this is possibly something that has you tormented and anguished about your money, your finances, because it looks like it's been affected this week by something that may have come up, or something that has threatened your home in some type of way. I did mention a legal situation. I think you might be, like I said, if you're thinking about moving, I don't think it's this week that you're moving, but I do think that you're going to start the process of looking for a new place this week. If you are making some mistakes with money this week, it feels like you're getting ready to clean it up. Yeah, so there's some type of victory in a court decision. Okay, romantic situations might be a little bit off, but harmony ends up getting restored. Somebody might be doing something illegal, okay, and it feels like I said before, this is going to catch up with somebody. The Tower. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who is destructive. And this could be an earth sign. That's what I mean, physically destructive. This feels like this is domestic violence. Somebody creates some type of physical harm. We got 2 references here to spiders, so maybe you might be noticing a lot of spiders around you. Black Widow. Somebody's out for blood. This could even be somebody doing some type of spider web magic, or this is definitely gossip and deception. What sign did that come up with? Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Libra, I believe. No, I didn't do Libra. Anyway, it's like your guys are saying you might be tempted to make these people your focus, but I feel like this is something that your guys are trying to, like, not, they don't want you to be distracted by this situation, these people. Now, this could be somebody doing some readings on you. Maybe you're watching a lot of readings on YouTube or whatever. It looks like maybe you might be reaching out to maybe a reader to maybe get some advice about something that you're going through. Because it looks like, I said, your mind is very troubled about something, Sagittarius. Or this is a love relationship that's in trouble. So like I said, maybe you're tuning into a lot of tarot lately. This isn't the week to travel anyway. If a travel situation does get delayed, travel plans get put on hold, it looks like it's for the best anyway. Because it looks like, what is this with traveling? Yeah, there's some type of baby shower, or there is a baby shower or some type of celebration. We're in Leo season. So some of you could be celebrating the birthday of a Leo. This is definitely a week where you're getting some type of breakthrough, financial breakthrough. Oh, and I also see situations here with mental health, anxiety. It feels like there's some type of mental cycle that you're dealing with. It's like you feel like you're just existing. You're just bored. It feels like you're stress eating. Something has you feeling that way. You might be feeling sad, angry, or scared. So that's what this anger card is about. Something is triggering you this week. There might be some shame related to this feeling. You might be feeling emotionally detached. You might be feeling vengeful. It feels like maybe you want to get back at somebody. You want to retaliate on somebody that has lied against your name. Is there somebody around you that is manipulative, but you're going to receive, and greedy, envious, insecure, and this could be somebody comparing themselves to you, or this is some type of comparison that causes somebody to go into jealousy. This week there could be somebody that you're dealing with that does not want to compromise, or you've been dealing with this in the past, and so I feel like this is where you might get a breakthrough. But some of you, like I said, this is guilt. You might really be tormenting yourself mentally over past mistakes, and you might find it very difficult. I think you might be struggling with forgiving yourself for maybe some mistakes that you've made in the past, or somebody is feeling this way about you. You definitely want to get a hold of some clear thinking, because it feels like your thinking could be off, and there's some crucial decisions that I feel like you're going to be faced with this week. There's some things that you might be tempted to get distracted by. You might be tempted to kind of like go into, I was telling you about, maybe you're watching a lot of readings on YouTube or TikTok, whatever, social media. It feels like that could be a distraction for you. Sometimes distractions could be positive, but sometimes if they're not done in moderation, it can be very damaging. You might be finding yourself very distracted by things. So this is where your guides are saying, bring your focus back in, Sagittarius. Stay on target. If there is something that's going on around you, a relationship, some problems that you're having with someone, your guides are saying, Sagittarius, don't force it. Maybe that's what this speaker card is about. Maybe you are an activist. Maybe there's some type of cause that you want to fight for. Or I feel honestly like you could be fighting for the underdog in some type of way. I feel like, again, you want to be part of a worthy cause. You want to create change in some type of way in your environment. Or maybe this is why I saw community. Maybe, like I said, you're an activist or some type. You're an authority figure. You're a public figure. Or maybe this is you, like I said, maybe wanting to go into politics or whatever. Or maybe you don't literally want to be a politician. You just want to make some type of change. You may want to use your wisdom to help other people. I think you're going to be letting go of some things. And I think that this week you're going to be getting some rest. It looks like you've been building some type of foundation. You've been building a brand. You're tempted to get lost in the past. You're holding on too tightly to things. And it feels like it's creating a lot of stress for you this week. I think this is definitely the week where you're going to be realizing that you are the creator of your life. That whatever you think, you become. I promise you, you're going to be saying no to somebody, or you did. Somebody might be reconsidering a decision, or whatever this is about a decision being made. Somebody might reconsider their decision, but it might require for you to wait, unless what I mean, some type of message comes in this week. And it could be a very positive message. There could be some positive changes that take place as a result of getting some type of written message. If you are doing something legal, make sure that you get it in writing. Don't just let somebody take somebody's word for it. That's what I mean. I promise you, somebody around you is corrupt. You might need to get your vision checked this week, Sagittarius. And maybe get into your hobbies. There could be an invitation, maybe to travel or go out. Sag. You got Taurus and Cancer. So some of you, this might have something to do with a strange relationship that you have with a Taurus or Cancer. If this is you with Taurus or Cancer in your chart, this could be you having a strained relationship with yourself. You got to get some rest, Sag. It looks like you're exhausted. Or you're just tired of what's going on around you. I promise you, somebody is lighting candles on you. I said it already. This work your magic. This could even be somebody trying to torment it in anguish. This could be somebody trying to do some type of domination spell to control your mind. To puppeteer situations. That's what I mean. Somebody's trying to create sabotage for you by lighting these candles. Or this is you doing this to somebody. All because of competition and jealousy. And it could be competition and jealousy over a lover. Or a family member feeling like they need to compete with you in some type of way. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Sag Nation? It's for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the advice, Holy Spirit, for Sagittarius? Nourish your body. Take baby steps. Go slow like the patient turtle. Do not try to rush or force anything. Here is the confirmation. Don't force anything. There's something that I feel like you're trying to force fit, or you're trying to force a relationship or whatever. Baby steps are golden. You're trying to force some type of success, or you're trying to make something happen before it's time. And maybe you're getting impatient and maybe angry about something because it's not happening in maybe the time period that you had expected. Or this is like a need to go slow because it does feel like, Sag, you might be burning yourself out in some type of way, with some type of situation. Baby steps are golden. They will lead you to your fondest goals. We talked briefly about some type of goal setting and maybe fear getting in your way. You're trying to force something to happen. Your guides are saying, wait, it may not yet be time for something. But it feels like there is a breakthrough coming in, and that might be where you might be finding yourself getting angry because something is taking too long, or you're trying to force or rush something. Your guides are saying, wait. That's your best course of action. And like I did say before, if you're wanting to move, it feels like it might be better for you to wait. Set clear boundaries. Empower yourself by setting limits, such as saying no to a request or socializing less. This kind of self-care creates more respectful, healthy relationships. This week, Sagittarius, you may need to set boundaries in order to be able to get the rest that you need, or to be able to let go and process your feelings. There's some things that maybe you're holding on to this week that have you feeling a bit off balance, and you may need to really take the time to heal or regroup in some type of way. Practice humility. Approach life humbly. No one is better than another. Keep your ego in check. Humility is the practice of being simple and valuing simple things. So maybe this is definitely a week of either you keeping your ego in check, or maybe there's somebody around you that just has a huge ego. And maybe this is you butting heads with someone. Maybe you can't figure out a way to agree with someone, or somebody just wants control, or they always want to be right. Again, you may need to set clear boundaries with someone. Nourish your body. If you're tired, rest. If you're in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to its needs. We talked about that briefly. Maybe about a chronic health issue, there being a need to get rest because it feels like you're exhausted. Maybe you're exhausted bending over backwards for other people. You're not, taking time to balance out your schedule. Especially if this is you being pregnant or you having a health issue, your body may need the time that you may need to give your body the time that it needs to heal, or your emotions to heal from something that has happened. But this feels like it's more so a body issue, but body is, of course, mind, body, and spirit. You have other components to it. I did mention an injury. If you're in pain, you're tired, you rest. We talked about not forcing it. You're finding yourself pushing through things. And your guides are saying, listen to its needs. Listen to what your body is telling you. Because that could be what's causing you this health issue, or what's causing you to not feel well. because you might be pushing your body and your instinct. Your gut might be telling you that something is a bit off. It feels like this is the week where you might be getting to the doctor, or you're listening to your gut about something or someone that's around you. Whatever this is, your health is going to be of clear importance this week. Nourishing your body, taking the time that you need to pray, to meditate, hydrate your body, whatever the situation is. It feels like something is off balance, and you may need to find a way to get back to homeostasis, to get back to that balance, to restore that balance in some type of way. See yourself with loving kindness. Acknowledge your growth as an empath and honor the person you have become. That could be what's having you mentally tormented and anguished. Is we talked about self-forgiveness. Maybe you might be finding yourself dwelling on a whole bunch of things that happened to you in your past or past mistakes. Don't wait for a crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have to be thankful for. So I feel like your guides are really causing you or calling you out, maybe shifting your focus on some good things that are happening in your life, because it feels like your focus is maybe on some negativity that might be going on around you. All right, Sag Nation, well, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you found that it was helpful, Sag Nation, help me out by a thumbs up in this video, giving it a thumbs up. Or if you haven't already subbed to my channel, I encourage you to do so that you're in the loop whenever I upload a video, for maybe a sign that you're cross-watching your sign, or that you're alerted whenever I go live. Thank you once again, Sag Nation, for tuning in this week. I'll see y'all next week, Sag Nation. Take good care. Peace out.